It's the way we see the world, yes it is. Put your hands up.
Welcome to Central Bay. Shake that bottle and make it.
It's the way we see the world, yes it is.
They are Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Hello guys.
Hi.
How the anthem was produced. Are you happy with the anthem?
We're really happy with it. It was a very, how can you say, a very difficult baby to deliver, since we all had really different schedules and difficult schedules. I mean, at one point Afrojack was in Australia, we were in Europe, and the Nervos were in America.
Yes.
Then we were in America, Afrojack went to Asia, and the Nervos went to Europe. Then he went to America. It was insane.
Have you met each other or
Yeah, we all met, but we did the track all on distance. We never had the opportunity to actually sit together in the studio. It's been just a kind of thing of sending projects back and forth. You know, mainly between us and Afrojack, and then.
And when you are producing an anthem for such a great festival like Tomorrowland, do you have an idea how the track should be to become an anthem? You know, it's not a normal song, it's an anthem.
It's a combination, I think, from a very uplifting break, very happy, very summery feel, to a drop that just makes the speakers pop. You know?
Yeah, I mean, and this year the message is so strong as well. It's like a track that can unite everything. This is how we see the world. I think it's a wonderful idea for the title, is it?
Awesome.
That is purely Nervo genius. I mean, they're amazing songwriters, and they did
And
brilliant.
they actually sing the track as well.
Yeah, they're singing so nice. You are also on Stevie Sangelo's label, is it?
Yeah.
Size Records.
Yes.
With
Generation X.
why Generation X? What
Well,
this means?
Generation X, I wasn't actually like from the Generation X. I think the last year they talk about Generation X, he was born, like
Yes, the
85.
MTV generation.
Yeah, but it grew from I heard that track on the radio like when I was younger, and like this generation grooves the nation. It's the intro of a track called Pass the Dutchie.
Yeah.
And yeah, I
I think he preferred the last part of the
Pass the
song.
Dutchie, yeah, I used to Dutch a lot. So I just quit for 3 weeks, so yeah, I'm happy.
Okay.
So no, the thing is, like, he came with the title, the Generation X title, and I'm a big X-Men fan. So I was like, I'm like, yeah,
So
cool
the
title,
two
so
combined together.
Yeah.
That's what we aim for when we make tracks functional, like for a DJ set. It's not like this has to be on the radio or whatever. No.
Yeah, but it can be on the radio too.
It could be, yeah, and
The thing
maybe.
is, yeah, because now the track is in hands of Pitbull, and he's thinking of doing a
vocal version. Oh my God, that will be great.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
we wish to see you number one on the Billboard charts.
Let's hope so.
You have smashed the house, the record label.
The thing is that the label before this year was totally in our company and in our hands. I mean, it's still our label, but now we kind of gave the whole licensing and the whole administration to Spin It, and we can focus on the actual
doing the
music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
this is
because
true.
before, I had contracts to make and statements to mine. I was like, oh no, you know. So now we have like really a lot of releases lined up, and it's
And now you have so many live performances. You don't have the time to do all this stuff.
exactly.
Tell us a little bit about the artists that we are going to see in your label, man.
Well, it's still a bit of a secret around there because I mean, not all tracks are finished, but the next release is gonna be a solo one from us.
Excellent.
So after that, I think we're gonna have one with Promised Land.
Okay.
It's gonna be really good. And
The one that you are going to release, it's going to be again with a great vocal sample, or it's only
instrumental one.
Instrumental, eh?
Yeah, but it's gonna have a classic theme in there. That's everybody.
excellent.
Track.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it carries on the idea of Madagascar then, of recreating some classic trance.
The thing with Madagascar is that it kind of shows what kind of music we try, what we like to do in our sets.
It's like a mashup of a track.
It is.
Yeah, and we're thinking of doing that more often.
Yeah, because
now,
we have a new one cooking up with Angry Dimas, so it's gonna be something similar. The thing is, like, everybody's making mashups, and personally, at this point, I think it's a little bit bad that people make a mashup and then they put it on the internet for free.
Yeah, this is
which is horrible for the original producer, for the other producer they took the other track with. So we kind of do it the right way. I mean, we think of an old track that we think like, oh, it's nice, but it doesn't fit in today's set. So we make a completely new version, but we clear everything with the original artist, and we
That's
just
great.
come out with a new thing.
And you are always expecting from the original artist to say if he likes the record or not?
That we leave up to them. If they say no, yeah, then it's bad luck for us, but it hasn't happened so far. So
Yeah, I'm sure that all the artists, they want to listen again their tracks in a fresh...
exactly, and I think that we do our best to make it a quality track. I mean, that's the biggest challenge into making a new track with a classic is to honor the original and to make it up to date.
Exactly. Can you tell us a funny story that maybe happened while you're producing a track? That something happened with the PC that stacked, or...
It's not a fun story, but actually on the day, 2 days before we had to finish the Tomorrowland compilation, my computer crashed.
You kind of lost everything, you know?
Yeah, no, not lost. It's still somewhere, but I need to kind of reconnect. So I had to like go and buy a new computer.
Lots of money.
Yeah. So I wouldn't call it a fun story, but it is a story.
It's
So
happening,
yeah.
it's happening. Please tell us then about the compilation also. Is the official compilation of the Tomorrowland Festival?
Yeah, it was a tricky one to do because last year we did a compilation kind of late in the year. Plus, I think we put on the CD like 60 tracks on one 60-minute mix.
year.
Last year. So it was.
It was like a mini mix or something, mega mix.
Yeah, almost. So we kind of took all the anthems, and now this year we had to come with a fresh CD. But unfortunately, there are not that many fresh anthems this year. Well, to be honest, apart from Save the World, I do not really hear a lot of memorable tracks.
The hits.
There's a lot of good tracks. There's a lot of okay tracks, but there is at this
There's
point.
not the big
I think there's only
Nice remixes, like Alesso is doing a lot of good stuff.
Alesso is
Yeah.
wonderful.
I'm trying to hack into Steve Angelo's computer for that track. I've been stalking him, but I haven't got it so far. So
Okay.
Just for us, the stuff that tickles us, maybe other people will say, hey, what are you saying, man? Like,
yeah, I mean,
it's
it's a personal.
our opinion.
Yeah, exactly. But I think there's a little bit of a problem of originality. There is not really that big game changer apart from Save the World this
Everyone
year.
does something like this,
Save the
something
World.
like this, something.
Yeah, even Save the World is still a little bit.
Yeah, that
original.
one is quite
But
unique.
like even everybody's still making a track like one, or no, it's a copy of a copy of a copy of one. But me personally, even though it's an old track, but then I still prefer to play one. You know,
That's true.
and also the Dutch thing was really fresh, but it's also everybody's
It's going away.
So, and I'm really wondering what is up next. Yeah.
What is up next, Jan? What do you think is up next?
The only thing that we can do for us personally is try to make the next one, and until that we just make tracks that we like to play. And at this point, I think our set is about 50% of our own tracks. So
this is wonderful.
it's a personal taste thing, but the most important thing is when we make a track that we want to play.
Have you been to all the big things like Miami and Adem Music Festival? What do you think? Which one do you think is the most important?
Depends what kind of angle you look at it. I mean, there's a lot of new things like coming up. Like you had the MICS at Monaco and everything. So it's all, there's a lot of opportunities for people to meet. But like as artists, to see everybody and to chill and, as they say, to have fun, Miami rules.
Miami rules.
The best way to make like good bonds is to party together.
Which track then was the big anthem of Miami? Because everyone is coming up and saying, "Oh, this is my new track." That was big anthem.
I think the thing we did with Axwell was doing really well. The remix for One Look, for David Tort's One Look, of course.
Wonderful remix, yeah. Very powerful.
Save the world.
Yeah,
I mean,
again, I have to say, save the world. Yeah.
The Swedes keep on doing it.
It's because that's the funny thing is like before winter conference you're thinking like where's all the good tracks, but people will be coming in winter conference. Then there's winter conference. It was okay. There were a couple of okay tracks, but not the
big ones.
Yeah. And I was like, people will wait for summer. People will wait for the festivals, and then the festivals are here, and here we're like 1 week before Tomorrowland. Where are my fucking anthems? You know. But okay,
true.
but there's still a lot of pretty good tracks out there. We're just really difficult people.
I saw your name in many festivals, many places all around the world.
At this point, we asked the summer to kind of stay in Europe because we also want to finish all our tracks because we know the winter is going to be crazy. We're going to have a 3-4 week tour in the States.
Oh, wonderful! That will be amazing.
From the States up to Mexico, Mexico up to Brazil, Brazil, Asia, and Asia, Australia. So by then the year is going to be finished. So.
Exactly. So you need now the time to produce more music.
Yeah, actually it's finishing tracks. I mean, there's so many things almost ready. We just kind of need to schedule and pick the program. You know what I mean? So, and I think now August. We're gonna have a couple of gigs in Europe, and we're just gonna finish up everything, and it's gonna be one release a month from now.
Okay, you're playing before Tiesto. This is something new to you? It's like
Actually, yes. And for us, he's like an inspiration. He's one of our idols. He's a person we look up to a lot. Also a person who supported us a lot over the years. So how can you say? For us, it's a big thing to open for him.
Yes, exactly.
I have to stand next to him. It's because, before it's Martin Solveig.
Tomorrow also you have your own stage here.
It's just a little bit bigger and also a very cool lineup. We're really happy.
Yeah. Are you happy with the lineup then?
Yeah, very much. We picked it ourselves.
You picked it yourself. Did you had any people saying, no, I don't want to come and play in Dimitri and Vegas stage?
No, the only problem that we had was hard to find people that were not already playing on Tomorrowland because almost everybody's here.
So now everything is ready. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We believe in you and we are sure that you are going to success even more.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
It's the way we see the world.